Hello, CraigTalk Nation. My name is Henry Craig, and today I am joined by my good friend here, Mr. Ben Sint, my esteemed colleague, and today we are going to be talking about gender roles. You want to tell them what's going on with this, Ben?
Now, gender roles lately has become a very big topic. Now, it's very similar to the civil rights movement back in the 60s, except for this time, instead of being about race, it's about gender and marking people.
Okay.
Have you ever been marked, Henry?
I have been marked. See, marking is the act of when you say you're walking down the street and let's say you're wearing really tight-fitting pants in the crotchal region especially. And a woman sees this man and he's like, wow, because this guy's wearing tight pants, that means that he can probably lift a lot of weight. He can probably drink lots of protein shakes and use like power tools well. It's basically the stereotyping of men and or women. See, the same thing applies to women, where if a woman is walking down the street wearing, let's say, a sundress, someone will assume she's really good at being a realtor, because realtors are known to wear sundresses sometimes, you know. So you want to explain more about that?
Now, see, the problem with the whole marking issue is that a lot of times society is only focusing on one specific gender and trying to find equal rights for all these genders, but sometimes the tables get so turned that they're not always equal for the other sides, and that's where people are struggling to try to find the balance in the whole situation we have here.
Okay, now when we talk about marking, what we also need to consider is bobcats in the wild, okay? Now, this is what I like to call a free bobcat, and what that means is that these bobcats, aren't being marked by society because they're free, whereas human beings aren't as free as the normal bobcat, so you can't do anything these days without being marked, and that's a big part of the feminist and meninist movements, which, Ben, do you want to explain?
See, these movements are just trying to blame the other gender, which, in my view, both are wrong, and, you know, like, let's just be equal, you know? Like, why just fight for yourself, fight for the human race?
Ooh.
Right? You don't feel this.
So, in conclusion, gender roles. Everyone has one to fill, but it's your choice how you represent your gender.
You are the one who decide how to mark yourself, so
Exactly.
you know, you're the one building up the stereotypes, so if you want the stereotypes gone, start tearing them down and building new ones, because they're always going to be there, but have the ones you want to be there, be there.
That will conclude today's segment of Craig Talk, episode number 1. And remember, not everyone has the same amount of
Gender.
finance. Perfect.